is so cute.
Hi. I'm in charge of the live feed at 6 o'clock from now on, so it's probably going to be a little less professional than you're used to. I'm going to point this at Nadine.
Oh, Lisa, you were so awesome. Thank you. You never know when you need it. KXLY 4 News at 6. Working for you. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nadine Woodward. Spokane Valley Police have captured a man we are calling the donkey kick burglar, and they're thanking a school security officer for the big break in the case. Take a look at this home security video and you'll see how Paul Hill earned his nickname using backward kicks to force his way through a reinforced door. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey broke this story on his Twitter account. He joins us now live at the Spokane County Jail, where today Hill was so sick he didn't make his first court appearance. Jeff? Okay, so now weather. Or I can stay here. Weather. I can go to weather. Hey, Mr. Oso. Fine, how are you? You're looking tired for a moment.
Okay, I'm in charge of the... Okay, I'm going to turn this around. There we go.
My goodness. I thought that door even had a deadbolt, and he still kicked it in. Man. Oh, that's a cute house.
Where is that?
Out in the valley.
Huh.
Yeah. Man, oh man. Way to go, security guy.
That came back, and we were able to follow up that investigation and eventually take Mr. Hill into custody. Detectives then executed a search warrant on Hill's apartment.
Out on lawn and breaking into homes.
Out on... Come on. Come on.
Yep.
He does not look like a burglar.
So it was so low he could get out, which it was set at $10,000 again for this one. So prosecutors have asked to up it 140.
Go in quickly, take items and leave.
And indeed, that is why prosecutors have now asked the court to boost Hill's bond from $10,000 to $140,000. He should donate that at least one of these burglaries that Hill suspected of, he's seen on surveillance video going up to a door with a clipboard in his hand that he's making out it belongs there. And if you answer the door, he'll ask you a question or try to get your business and go away. But if you don't answer the door, he might sneak around the back and try to kick his way through. And that's why experts recommend in this day and age, you don't have to open the door when somebody knocks on it, but you definitely need to let those people know that you're home. Reporting live with Spokane.
Thank you, Jeff. Opening statements started this afternoon in the trial of Craig Morgenstern. He's the former Spokane doctor accused of drugging and sexually assaulting young boys. Now, over the next 2.5 weeks, the jury will hear from multiple witnesses as the prosecution lays out its case. And as you can imagine, the testimonies of the victims and parents will be very sensitive, so the courtroom will be closed to the public during that time. Sun and clouds today. We're shaping up, though, to have a gorgeous week, Chris.
Yes, it is going to get warmer, and we're going to keep the sunshine going for at least a few more days. Here's a look at our high temperatures across the region today. 44 in Spokane, 43 degrees in Coeur d'Alene. It was 45 today in Moscow and Pullman, and 51 in Lewiston. These readings are just a degree or two above average. Temperatures currently are in the 30s in Spokane, Coeur d'Alene. It's still 45 in Moses Lake and 41 in Omak. These temperatures are dropping very rapidly thanks to clear skies, light winds, and dry air. We'll have no problem bottoming out in the 20s in many locations. Already 39 in Bonners Ferry, 36 degrees currently in Republic. It's 43 in Bridgeport and 39 right now in Rosalia. On our satellite and radar, high pressure is keeping most of the clouds away. We've had a few mountain showers through the region, but that's about it. We are dry tomorrow with sunshine. Patchy fog to start the day tomorrow. So if you do wake up in the overcast, don't worry. The sunshine will break out full force by mid-morning. A high temperature of 45 degrees. I'll be back with your 7-day forecast in just a few minutes, maybe.
The official cause of death of Dr. John Marshall, the chief of surgery at the VA hospital, has now been declared an accidental drowning.
Hello. I'm going to turn you around so you can watch Nadine.
His body recovered from the river just downstream of the Monroe Street Bridge. Now, initially, it did not appear that Marshall suffered any injuries from falling. However, autopsy x-rays found fractures consistent with the fall from the bridge. From our North Idaho newsroom, a makeshift wood stove started a large fire at a mobile home park in Post Falls, happening early this morning in the 1200 block of Iron Horse Circle. KXLY4's Casey Lund was there as firefighters worked to keep it from spreading to other homes. Megan? He will be, okay. And I'll just state it for the break too, or can tease, because it's right after. Okay. The tease will be next.
Captain Ron Graham says this fire could have been much worse.
They had some separation between that shed and the house, obviously, they talked about. They did have some other closures that this little shed here has line on the back of it. Didn't know all the line on it as well.
We got up when we heard coding and playing, and we called the fire department, and the fire department was right on top of it. We were here shortly.
Neighbor John Swab says he what woke him and his wife early this morning.
Well, we were sleeping in the back, out of that, and neighbors back there, they, my wife says, "Smoke up," says, "the neighbor's shed's on fire." I said, "I guess so," and the whole thing was just totally in flames. And then neighbor was out there with the garden hose, couldn't touch it.
Swab says the conditions been any different this morning. More homes that have burned.
If the wind was blowing, they probably took us out.
A couple living near staying with friends tonight, happy that a bedroom in the shed was all they lost. In Post Falls, Casey Lund, so.
Well, the Zika virus has arrived in Washington. The Department of Health says that a man in his 20s who lives in Mason County has that virus. We're told that he recently returned from a trip to the South Pacific. About 250 people are trapped in an Idaho community. Thursday, a landslide trapped the residents of Elk City and left nearly 15 tons of debris on Highway 14. The Idaho Transportation Department says right now there is no way to get to anyone in that town and no word yet when the highway will be reopened. Well, it is a busy week for the KXLY4 Extreme team, tackling a complete overhaul of the Spokane Humane Society. The team spent last week demolishing the aging interior. The Humane Society says it is focused on helping animals over the years instead of spending that money on building upgrades. So, Mark Peterson to the rescue. Mark, what has the team accomplished?
A lot. Last week we had everything destroyed. Again, we've got the new flooring. If you look right here, this is all new, stained, and beautiful. This is going to last forever. It's concrete, so no more linoleum, none of that. It's not going to chip or anything. Now, New America. Good evening, New America Credit Union. So they're painting. So it used to be this color green, this color brown. What we've done is we've lightened it up with a lot of paint. Everhart Paint is in here. Steve was working all day on trying to get things trimmed out. These guys come in, provide, and now they're going to get this all set. Once this painting is done, there's only about another 10 rooms to paint. Tomorrow, we're going to have about 40 volunteers. That's the point I'm trying to make. The volunteers make the extreme team work. New America signed up. They had people coming in tonight. They're going to do whatever they can up through 7 o'clock. We have another set of volunteers from 7 to 10, getting things ready for tomorrow morning when we start at 5 a.m. The Spokane Humane Society is very organized with their volunteers. They've got an email list in seconds of none. So of the 300 people on their list, over half have decided that they want to help in some way. So that's going to make the workload light. We're going to have a huge day tomorrow at a Curlew. We've got 14 young men that are pre-apprentice, trying to figure out whether they want construction to be their bag or not. They're going to come in and help us do trim. We're going to be really resetting and fixing this. We're going to have to go in with some of this and replace about 50 feet of it. So, again, we go back to our providers who volunteer, Country Homes Building Supply. Really, the MDF, everything that we're using, they volunteered. They said, here, take this. It's over $780. This is yours. And we thank you for that. So, to help donate and stretch our dollars, we thank you so very much. So Nadine, I mean, if you ever want to come on.
I think we're going to be there this week. Chris and I are going to be there either Wednesday or Thursday. So, yeah, you're getting some help from all of us. Oh, you will? Okay. All right, as long as it doesn't take us all day, because we still have to be back here to do the news, you know. Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, checking with you a little bit later. Thanks a lot, Mark. Well, there is more to come on KXLY 4 News at 6:30.
Federal government will accelerate the revitalization in a high-poverty area. Coming up later in our broadcast, the opportunity that could make it happen.
All right, this week's shining star, a phenom off and on the Lewis and Clark High School basketball court. Coming up in sports, we're going to bring you the story of Isaiah Hernandez.
Blue skies and sunshine in the forecast and a warming trend. I'll let you know how long it's going to last up next.
That was a good first segment there, Kate.
Hello.
That was a good first segment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm doing this wrong. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can watch a little weather. Here, I get a lot of questions about... Oh, look, it's Dennis. Hi, Dennis.
I just want to see how this works. Can we swear on this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Shoot.
No FCC rules about swearing on the internet. He's kidding, of course. We would never do that. I'm going to do weather at the blue wall, and people say, why is your wall blue instead of green? And it is because my blonde hair, it looks green when I stand at a green wall. Something about the way the light reflects off the green wall and onto my hair, and I don't like having green hair. In fact, I used to get a lot of emails like, why is your hair green? And my colorist tried a whole bunch of things to make it not look green. And finally, we just said, forget about it. Let's paint the wall blue. And that looks a lot better. Dennis Passion. Sandy is saying, Dennis, question mark, question mark. Dennis Passion, sports guy, long time. Gosh, he's been at KXLY, I think, almost 30 years. He's fantastic. So I'm going to do the wall right now, and Nadine is working hard on the 6 o'clock news. It's a very long broadcast for a single anchor, for just her, and a lot of serious news. She's reading her scripts and getting all caught up there, and so it's a little difficult to get the work done and chat a lot online. Let me see what else I'm missing here. Some I was wondering the same thing. Where did everyone go? Kathy, we're all right here. Let's see, we move around a lot. Yes, Chris, why did you go from the green wall to the blue wall? And good evening. Okay, I just explained that. Good evening, ladies. Hello, Rob. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Rodney. Why only one anchor? When you have Nadine Woodward, why do you need two? Seriously, who is good enough to share the anchor desk with Nadine? She's 2 anchors in one. Your forecast first for tonight, look for mostly clear skies, areas of patchy fog, 25 degrees for an overnight low with light winds. Tomorrow, a high temperature of 45, mostly sunny skies, some fog in the morning, which is always a little off-putting when you first wake up, and it's so gray, it seems like it's going to be a gray day, but that sunshine will be coming through full force by mid-morning at the latest, and that high of 45 is a little above average. Our average high is 41. Today we topped off at 44. 30, our morning low. 27 is our average low. No precipitation out at the airport. We're still above average year to date. 5:24 the sunset time. Right now it's 38 in Spokane. Clear skies do point down at 30. Light winds. This temperature will drop very easily. We'll start to see that patchy fog developing as it does. This is a measure of atmospheric moisture, and it is the temperature at which the air can no longer hold any more moisture. It's saturated. We get condensation. We get fog. 36 right now in Coeur d'Alene. Dew Point is down at 27. light winds, and the barometric pressure is on the rise with a ridge of high pressure in place. We're keeping the storms away. There's a big one approaching. It's not going to have any luck. It's running into a brick wall of high pressure, and that is going to keep the sunshine going and the dry conditions going through Friday late, and then we bring in the chance of some valley rain and mountain snow as we get into the weekend and possibly the start of next week. In the short term, cold nights and sunny warm days. Overnight lows tonight down in the 20s, 22 in Deer Park, 27 in Spokane Valley, Coeur d'Alene, Moscow, and Pullman, but then we warm up into the 40s and 50s across the region tomorrow, 53 in Lewiston, 47 in Spokane Valley, and 45 in Coeur d'Alene. Here's your 7-day forecast, 48 on Wednesday. We are up to 50 on Thursday, then we bring in that chance of rain late Friday into Saturday, and more rain possible on Monday. I like those 50s. I love that sunshine. Says we should live on the snow pad, do live in the precipitation, take a nice little break. Your March forecast coming up in the next half hour.
Okay, it has felt like spring for a while, but that's when spring really picks it. We'll see how March fares, huh? Keep those sunglasses handy. Okay.
Get the shorts ready. Do we have the shorts ready?
Speaking of which,
It's nice outside. It's not true.
well, they're gonna see it. They're gonna see it on Facebook.
That's
Don't
true.
worry, you guys can see it. But it's, hey, tough loss for the Zags.
Man, I tell you, every time they get in these positions where they can make a statement, it's the wrong statement being made. Now they might have to win the conference tournament to get into the NCAA tournament. We're going to hear from the Gonzaga Bulldogs coming up. Plus, it's Monday. We're going to get the high school basketball court, introduce you to another one of our great local student athletes, Kimmel Athletic Shining Stars, coming up next in sports.
Okay. Where can I put this camera so we can watch Keith through the sports?
They like to sit far away from me. The Marla
I think we
Hoops,
like to go sit really close.
The Marla
Check out his shorts.
I am taking you over to
Did you
watch
get that?
Keith through the sports. Chris, can
Did you see
you...
my
I'm looking at this.
tweet
Do
at
they
Will
know?
Sherritt today?
These questions are...
I was so
Chris,
proud of this
forgot the
movie quote. You know,
McDrop?
the movie
I don't know what that
itself,
means. Chris,
But
can you
he
please
said there
explain the
would be
dew point again?
story
It is the
from
temperature at which
TNT
air becomes
that
saturated and
goes
can
out
no
to
longer hold any more
the
moisture,
club
and we
leaves
get
the hot
condensation in the
chicks.
form of fog.
Was the headline of this story.
I've done that a time or
That's why I
two.
think it was the hot
Okay,
chicks from
and we're
New
going
York
over to
are
sports. I just
hot
got to find a
chicks.
place to
But
set you
that's-
down.
yeah.
And I got to go work on my graphics for the forecast focus, so I may not be Johnny on the spot with the answers to your questions for just a little bit. I'm gonna.
How are
put
we
you
doing? What are we doing?
right
Whoa, whoa,
here.
whoa!
I'm
Hey,
gonna put it right here.
hey, how
Is
are
that
we?
Too close?
That might be a little close. That's a lot of forehead.
Perfect.
Look at that. That's
I
a.
think that's
It's like a
perfect.
6 head. You could probably see my pores. That's
Okay, I'll get back
disgusting.
a little. How about one of these
Like right
shots way
there.
down? This
No,
is a
low
flattering
angles aren't good
shot.
for big guys.
That's
we like
a
to
flattering
be
shot.
like maybe from the ceiling or
Okay.
something.
How about I go back here?
Now,
how about-
normally I think at a 6. I'm going to do a little tour for people in the 6:30, but I got to go shoot high
Oh,
school
you
games
are?
today. Well, I mean, I try to help out a little bit, but
Okay.
I got to go shoot high school games
I'm
right
not,
after
okay,
the sports
there we go.
here, so.
How's that?
Hi.
Wait a minute. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Make sure everybody can see my this.
Your shorts?
Yeah,
your
no, they don't need to see.
locks, Your
My-
luscious locks?
Yeah.
This isn't working. I'm sorry. Lisa, where do we put this?
Lisa, help. Lisa helps
This
us
is
so
not-
much.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
yes,
oh,
okay. Lisa knows what
Hey,
she's
everybody.
doing. Thank you, Lisa.
Did we really shot Robo Keith?
I'm gonna go work on my forecast.
We did, didn't we?
graphics.
Because you got to tell me, because we still have to, make sure we get it in.
Stuff all over time, ready?
Huh?
You gotta like march it.
You're gonna march it?
You gotta robo keep it.
Well, yeah. Everybody at home, right
Or like
before
you gotta-
sports, we do a thing called Robo Keith every day. So everybody get ready to do the robot. Did you see me yell at Lisa because she wasn't sitting over here? So when I come out of sports during weather, she has to sit there so I can tell her to stay seated.
Oh, okay.
So I had to wait so she could run over here and sit down.
Oh my gosh.
15 to sports. Everybody get ready. Hang on. No Robo Keith. So that means, here we go. Robo Keith now, and then hopefully they don't catch you on the air. Look The Gonzaga Bulldogs have been to 17 straight NCAA tournaments. For the first time in a long time, though, that streak is in real jeopardy. The Zags lost to St. Mary's on Saturday. That pulls them into a first-place tie with the Gales with 2 games to go. But St. Mary's holds that tiebreaker for the #1 seed in the WCC tournament. Now, with that loss, the Bulldogs' RPI drops down to 68, and 15 of their 20 Division I wins this year have come against teams with an RPI of 150 or higher. In other words, you better win the WCC tournament and get the automatic bid if you want to extend that streak to 18.
Basically, we need to get it done now. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and we didn't look ourselves at all tonight. And so there's really no other option now. We just got to win out.
We'll be fine. This is a game that we obviously really wanted and really needed, but
the Zags should destroy San Diego coming up Thursday, and then they play BYU on the road in the finale of the season. Tip-off in Southern California coming up Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Seattle Mariners are soaking up the sun in Arizona, where it's been in the 80s for a couple of weeks now. Oh, they're also getting ready to start the season. It's spring training time for fans. It's kind of a giant 6-week waiting game for the regular season to get here. But for a team like Seattle, when they're trying to rebuild everything, it goes by a lot quicker for that team. Now, position players report on Wednesday. Full team workout for the first time on Thursday. Then we're going to be off and running.
43 days spring training sounds like a lot, and it's not much. We've got 11 workouts before we play the game and see what everybody's got. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be quick paced.
Speaking of quick pace, the Spokane Empire got their first win of the season over the weekend at Tri-Cities. The first chance to see this team, if you didn't make the drive down on Saturday night, is this weekend in the Spokane Arena, or you can always listen live on 700 ESPN. Our coverage begins at 6:30. The Lewis and Clark boys basketball team is still chasing down a dream of bringing home some hardware. As Will Sherritt tells us in this week's Kimmel Athletic Shining Star, one of their senior leaders is no stranger to success.
On the basketball court,
And now we have a package, and we're done with sports.
He can shoot left, he can handle it. He guards our best, the best offensive player we can.
And the same can be said in the classroom. Take school very seriously, so I had good more opportunities. The Lewis and Clark senior, a second-team All-GSL performer, also sports a 4.0 GPA, setting quite the standard for the rest of the Tigers.
Lewis and Clark going to state.
When you have a kid that is like that, you obviously will look down the road and he'll be very successful in anything he does.
It was
If you
confusing to
ask
me
for
how it works.
perhaps his greatest quality,
The
Yeah.
Zags losing and then winning and now playing the Tri-Cities for seeds, right? Is that the deal?
The Zags?
No, I mean prep.
Yeah. It's a regional.
Up next, it's decision time. Go to a school
I
like
still don't see the
Gonzaga or
schedule for
Marquette
these.
and give up hoops, or
I thought prep
continue to
plays
lace them up
Friday.
for a smaller school
think that's right.
on their way.
Yakima or Tri-Cities?
He has the skill set to do that. And I
Sorry.
think honestly, he's such a good team guy that someone's going to want him because of that.
But no matter which direction his decision takes him, Isaiah knows his hard work and dedication to set him up for the future.
I realize that as much as I love basketball, I know that's not going to be my entire life. I'm going to have to do things other than basketball as I continue to grow.
With this week's Kimmel Athletic Shining Star, I'm Will Sherritt, KXLY for Sports.
Thank you, Will. If you'd like to nominate a Kimmel Athletic Shining Star, got to be a senior with a 3.5 cumulative GPA or higher, please send us their name and their school to our email address, sports@kxly.com. That's sports@kxly.com. We'll have another Shining Star coming up next Monday. But kind of interesting how the seasons are getting ready to end. Wrestling ended, gymnastics ended up over the weekend. We got Idaho State who's now getting done.
Yeah.
Washington's marching the state and on the spring sports.
I know, here we are,
Yeah.
out of one season into another. Well, STA wants to raise the price to ride its buses. That's what KXY4's Aaron Luna is working on for KXY4 News at 6:30. Aaron?
Nadine, that increase would be about 50 cents on most passes. Coming up next, we'll take a look at why the STA is asking for this increase.
All right, Keith, time now for the Great Gas and Grocery Giveaway, sponsored by Yokes and Senex Zip Trip. And you could be the winner, just like Marlissa here. She brought her husband, too, to pick up their winnings. Tonight's secret word, Keith?
Castle. Build
Castle.
a castle.
Yeah. Great chance to win $100 in gas and groceries. Just go to our website, KXLY.com, or the KXY4 Facebook page. That's where you enter the word. And then anyone who enters is eligible for the grand prize drawing of $1,000 to spend at Fred's Appliance. Good luck.
Music's
It's,
catchy.
isn't it?
Catchy music.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I've got to run. I will
Okay.
see you guys tonight.
See you tonight.
Hi.
I have to run tomorrow. I got my daughter's band concert. They moved it up a half hour today. It's tomorrow. It's supposed to be at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
That would work.
Today, yeah.
Wow.
Today we got you up to 6:30.
Is it at school?
It's at UI.
Oh, you are.
He really is in shorts, says Kathy.
Yep. Yep. It's nice out.
Oh, I am going to be at the Mega. Okay.
Are you done?
I am. I will see all of you at 11 or tonight. I got to go shoot some high school games at North Idaho College.
Oh, wow. You got
Yeah.
to go with Coeur d'Alene?
Christensen Gymnasium. That's
Cool.
right. So good night, everybody. Thanks for playing along with sports.
Bye.
Everybody remember RoboKey tomorrow.
Okay, can you please explain to put it in? Okay, I did that. Forget the mic drop. I still don't get that. Oh, mic drop. Mic drop. I can't see. I'm blind. I really am. There's my husband. Hi, Jerry.
Hello, everyone. Hope you have a great Monday here with KXLY 4 News Gang.
See you later. Isn't he cute? Okay. I'm going to show you my office because I have some funny things in my office today. Mark always leaves a styrofoam cup of coffee for me. And he's got cup of noodles, which are cup noodles. I call them cup of noodles, but it's just cup noodles. I don't know why. And I've got a big bottle of vodka on my desk and some Chiefs tickets, which you may be saying, what the heck? We don't roll that way. There's my coffee. It's because I'm taking that to an auction for my kids' ski team. And I'm reading a blog by Breeze. There's my doppelganger, Breeze, and her blog, Wake Up, Rocket, Repeat. So I guess I wasn't doing work. The other tabs on my desktop are work related though. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna put you back over to watch Nadine now while I work on the forecast focus. Let's see. Oh, ding, ding. Lisa, I can't do this. Where did we, thank goodness Lisa's here. So, yeah, she knows what she's doing. Thank you, Lisa.
Could be getting help from the federal government after a lengthy process. The city of Spokane today submitted its application to be designated a promise zone. Now, that northeast area is from Division to the eastern city limits and from Interstate 90 to Francis. KXLY4's Allie Norton working for you. She joins us now live at Shaw Middle School to explain what this would do for the city. Allie?
Usually a plan of how to use resources in the community to better the lives of the people who live it. So for example, we're at Shaw Middle School right now. Right down the way we have the Northeast Community Center, and then down the road just a little bit before we have the Boys and Girls Club. So while they all serve different purposes, working together, they can increase the common goal of ending poverty. We all know supporting to students in this Shaw Middle School classroom will watch their community revitalized before their eyes. While they were sitting at their desks, the city of Spokane announced it has reached a daily 2.5 years in the making. Today was the day Spokane submitted a plan on how organizations will work together to bring Northeast Spokane out of poverty.
The ecosystem thrives or dies based off of how well all of the organisms within that ecosystem are helping each other, contributing to each other, and that really is what the Promise Zone is all about.
Conrad Wiggs was responsible for putting the application together for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development's Promise Zone designation. While it's not in plan, it would put Spokane in front of the line when federal funds become available. Wiggs says from what he's seen, that could be $12 to $100 million a year, and the designation lasts for 10 years.
10 years is enough to really set the foundation for long-term change. And so when I say long-term change, I'm talking about forever.
Those changes would be in job creation, health, housing, reducing violent crime, economic development, and education.
I think if we were able to support our families with affordable housing, with jobs, with education, so that can have good paying jobs to support a family. I think all of that has a pretty tremendous impact on our students.
And the students are the future. Shaw Middle School is just one of 13 in the designated area. So will Spokane be picked?
Absolutely. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
And Rick says even if they're not, they still have an agreement with all these partners to revitalize the area. And there's 36 of them, so it's a pretty significant amount. As for what we should be hearing back, Rick says it should be about 3 months, probably by mid-June. Reporting live tonight, Allen Norton.
All right, thanks so much, Allie. We'll be right back. Okay, so now another half hour,
So we're at the
and
bar.
I'm at the bar.
Two stories.
Two stories.
Through Vista, then you're back on.
On the set. Okay. And where is Luna? He's just near STA or near a bus stop. He's always, well, that was easy. Oh, yeah. Okay, that works. Yes, good directions, Durwood, good directions. He is to our left. If he yelled loud enough, I could probably hear him through the walls. Probably. Lisa, did you have a nice Friday to yourself?
Yeah, I don't remember it.
It was that good, huh? It was just you and Bella.
Oh yeah, I worked on my recipe book.
Oh.
I got that all done, and then I went and picked up
You got in late?
Yeah.
Was he glad to be home? 10:45 or 11:45? Oh, wow. Oh, he must have been tired. Wow.
It's kind of like an all day, but he got excited. They had Cafe Rio, Utah Airport, and so he was like,
Oh, cool.
so excited.
Yeah.
Live from the KXLY News Center in downtown Spokane. This is KXLY 4 News at 6:30. Working for you.
It may cost more to ride the bus next year. STA is proposing a 50-cent fare hike that would take effect next summer. A 2-hour pass would go from $1.50 to $2. A 31-day rolling pass would increase from $45 to $60. KXLY4's Aaron Luna working for you with why STA is asking for the hike. Aaron?
Nadine, STA says it hasn't raised its fare since 2011. Even back then, that increase was 50 cents. It's asking its board of directors for the increase as part of its normal budgeting process. Every day, 36,000 plus riders hop on an STA bus here in Spokane. STA says it would like its fare structure to pay for 22% of its overall operating costs. Right now, that number sits at 19%. Public comment starts in March on the proposed increase. The board of directors will make a final decision in August of this year.
Here's where people are charging for transit around the state. Here's where we are as far as the user's contribution to cost of service.
Director of STA Operations Steve Velasquez says raising the cost of fares is just how STA budgets for the future, and it isn't tied into the proposed Central City Line or other projects. STA will also look at selling a different variety of passes so bus riders won't have to use passes or waste passes if they not buy that 30-day pass. Reporting live in Spokane,
All right, thank you, Aaron. Vista is requesting a rate hike as well on both gas and electric. If approved by the Washington Utilities and Transportation Commission, the average homeowner would see an increase of $683 a month for electric and an average of $213 a month for natural gas. That would start in January of 2017. Avista says it needs that money to update and build new substations, replace equipment, and upgrade natural gas pipelines.
High temperatures across the region today with plenty of sunshine, at least in the afternoon. Made it up into the 40s and 50s, 44 in Spokane, 43 degrees in Coeur d'Alene today, 51 in Moses Lake and Lewiston. It was 45 in Moscow and Pullman and 49 in Omak. Temperatures currently are dropping very rapidly. We're already at 31 degrees in Deer Park, also in the 30s in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Zoom in and find 39 at Bonners Ferry, already 30 in Republic and 36 in St. Mary's. Overnight lows tonight will primarily be in the 20s thanks to clear skies, dry air, light winds, all the ingredients coming together for radiational cooling. In your day planner for tomorrow, we may start the day off with some patchy fog. 25 degrees our morning low, warming up to a high of 45 with mostly sunny skies. I'll be back with your 7-day outlook in just a few minutes. Katie.
All right, thank you, Chris. Well, around the nation tonight, that Uber driver accused in a deadly shooting spree in Michigan went before a judge today. Jason Dalton's motive is still not known, but he is charged with killing 6 people in Kalamazoo, even picking up passengers in between shootings. An Uber passenger has said that he called police to report an erratic driver more than an hour before the KXLY4's Alyssa Donovan is working for you. And Alyssa, Uber says that Dalton did pass a background check.
Well, that's right, Nadine. Dalton has no known criminal history, and an extensive background check is required of all Uber drivers. Police say Dalton continued to pick up fares between shooting people at different locations. One passenger says he ordered an Uber to get off the streets because there was a shooter on the loose. But ironically, he and his wife ended up getting a ride from the suspect. The couple was visiting Kalamazoo when the shooting happened. The next morning, when the shooter's name was picture was released, the couple double-checked their ride receipt and realized they had been in the car with the shooter. Now, police arrested Jason Dalton just 20 minutes after that couple had been dropped off. Uber says Dalton was approved to drive for the company January 25th. We checked with Spokane police. They say they have not had any reportable incidents with Uber or Lyft drivers in the past year. Reporting in the studio, Alyssa Donovan, KXLY4 News.
Thank you, Alyssa. Well, a bill that would restrict broad public requests for police body cam videos has now passed the State House. The debate is over whether it does enough to ensure both police accountability and the privacy of people who wind up on those recordings. The bill sets rules on what body camera footage can be requested as a public record. It requires police agencies that use those cameras to adopt policies and sets up a task force to examine best practices for their use. Well, the KXLY4 Extreme team, you know it, they're at it again. This time the team making over the aging Spokane Humane Society building. KXLY4's John Hendricks is there live to tell us and show us, John, more of the project.
I was out here a week ago, and then what the Extreme team has done for the Humane Society is these new LED lights. They are the latest and greatest in green technology. Now, the cool thing about this project, that marketing team is making it as green as possible. Today, they installed LED lights around the building, inside and out. Avista installed several lights outside and around the parking lot, over the outside dog walking area, and inside. Mountain State Electric donated LED lights.
And then does it go to Mark after that?
Going green for this
They both do it? Okay.
The environment, back on cost as well.
It's absolutely amazing. Like I said, the community is coming together to support the animals and give this building a much-needed facelift for the 2- and 4-legged visitors that come to the Humane Society.
To make this project a little bit more energy efficient, start heating and cooling also came in and balanced the air ducts and making sure that everything is environmentally friendly as possible. And Mark is the one behind all of this and doing all these great things, and quite a team working here today.
I really, you're a part of volunteers. So we're in the room that really, this is the first thing that people see. This is the one that had all of the walls in it, all the desks. We've knocked everything out. We've gone in. Mountain States Electric went and cleared the low voltage, the old 110 out of there, and threw away a bunch of it. So now we've minimized, we're more efficient, and we're safer. And I think that's the key right there. We've got the new flooring coming in. So now all of this has been leveled, ground down. It's perfect. Now here's what we have. See this? These are some of the squares. We couldn't do the grinding on everything. It was just too massive a project. In fact, Adam and his group finished Sunday. So we're going to try and lay some of these squares directional. And of course, if you've got experience in this, and you'd like to help us out, we want to hear from you. Mark P at KXLY.com. Yeah, we're going to try and do this tomorrow afternoon and again on Wednesdays. We try and lay in some of the flooring in about 4 of the other rooms. It's not necessary. Yeah, I'd sure love to do it. Cove base, we're going to put that down. We're going to redo the walls as well. There was a door over there, Nadine. That's gone. That's going to be an area that's going to have a beautiful bench, and it's going to have a couple of my special surprises I love to throw on walls. You've seen them. You can probably guess what it is. And then that's going to be a waiting area over there. That's where people can hang out waiting for their paperwork to be processed or whatever you may have, and it'll be comfortable, nice, and it's going to be open and airy. So tomorrow, more volunteers coming in from Curlew, from the Coeur d'Alene Casino and Resort. They're going to be here to help us early in the morning. So with that, I throw it back to you.
Not much time in between all that's going on, Mark. You guys are doing a great job out there. Thanks for the update. All right, so to come tonight, they were the hottest gift this past holiday season, and they may soon be a relic. What's next for the hoverboard? We'll have that coming up. Everybody walking off of those. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Okay. Nadine is coming over to the weather center, so I am going to move the camera accordingly.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we've got some Are You Invisible? I don't know, am I? It's too early in the week to pose these existential questions. Maybe I am invisible.
I feel like I have been reading Pandas in the Snow stories all winter.
Well,
like,
I don't think there's anything much cuter than pandas in the snow.
Maybe that's
Certainly
it.
have lots of video
I'm good with pandas
of
in the
pandas.
snow. I just feel like this might be the 10th panda in the
Is this
snow
the
story
same
I've
panda
read.
in the snow?
Now
as
that's
I
the
wanna
only
know,
thing
or
that
are
no,
these
it wouldn't be
different
because I
pandas
feel like
from
this
different
pan. I
zoos?
feel like it isn't. I hope not.
That is from the Toronto Zoo. We've had, did we have the DC Zoo, or was that just the new panda, the baby panda that just was on? I can't keep them all. Some of them had been in the snow, and some of them were just crawling around. So
it's Panda Watch.
It is pandemonium. Pandemonium.
I forgot.
What'd you say, Derwin? Oh, thank you.
I
One
forgot
minute.
my script to go to practice tonight, and that does not go down smooth in the theater world.
Oh, okay. Why? Does that mean you're not prepared?
It means I am not prepared.
Can you borrow?
about
Do they
my
have a loaner script? Who's your understudy? Don't you have an
I
understudy?
do not.
Oh, shoot.
I'm trying, and because my phone is doing the stream, I can't text Jerry.
Oh, wait, there's...
yeah, it's right there.
There's Alyssa back there making all kinds of noise. No. Hey, it's your weekend. Have a good one. Oh, fun. The more you drink, the better you paint. Okay.
I've always wanted to do that. It's expensive.
I did it, and it was awful. Mine was awful, so I just threw it away.
You threw it away?
Yes, it was so bad. Oh, she's dancing at 106. Her response, just keep moving. To say 106-year-old Virginia McLaren was excited to meet President Obama and the First Lady is an understatement. She was so excited she boogied down with the first couple on Sunday. Look at her,
Oh,
106. McLaren began a social media campaign in 2014 to meet the commander-in-chief, talking about her excitement that a person of color had been elected to the White House.
Check out this cute panda in the snow, spilling down a soft slope. The Toronto Zoo posted this video of giant panda taking an adorable tumble last week.
That
The zoo
is
says
cute.
he woke up and saw the snow and just couldn't help himself. That is adorable.
Okay, well, this is why I'm so happy today. This is the day that we can all get on board, especially me. It's National Margarita Day. So break out the tequila and the limes, mix up your favorite, and enjoy, I say, conserve water, drink tequila. There you go. Okay.
You don't just drink any margaritas. What is your secret
Well,
to
no,
a
mine,
good margarita?
I asked for the Cadillac because it's a top shelf tequila and then a little splash of Grand Marnier.
And you don't like it if it's too sweet
No,
or
it's,
too
no,
much
it's
mix?
from scratch.
Or,
No
it's
mix
gotta
at
be,
all.
okay,
From
it's
scratch.
mix.
See? I'm kind of picky.
That's good.
I'm kind of picky when it comes to weather, but you've been hitting the mark, man, with all this sunshine and mild temperatures.
Yes, it is quite lovely.
Yeah.
I have to say, blue skies and sunshine. There's more in the forecast. In fact, there's a lot more in the forecast. Your forecast focus for tonight is looking at the March forecast. March is in the sights. It's just coming right up. And this is the outlook for precipitation. Not necessarily good news to see the browns indicating an indication of below average precipitation, although I would not sign off 100% on this. This is the forecast for the Centers for Climate Prediction, our NOAA climate scientists. This is a very typical El Nino pattern with a strong southern branch of the jet stream bringing the precipitation into the southwest. However, this winter has been quite the opposite. We've had a lot more precipitation in the northwest, and so my confidence in this particular part of the March forecast is not as good as it is in the temperature forecast. This, I believe, to be a slam dunk with a very pronounced reading of above average temperature. So I do believe it is going to be warmer than average in March. Whether it is actually below average precipitation is a bit of a wild card. March is a big month, even though in the valleys our snow is dwindled down to almost nothing. It is still a big month for beefing up our snowpack. We keep building that snowpack right on through the end of the month. So it would be good to get a little more snow out of the deal, but the odds are not necessarily in their favor. We'll keep our fingers crossed. 38 degrees right now in Spokane. We're headed down to a cold night with clear skies, light winds, dry air. This temperature will drop easily down into the 20s tonight with some catchy fog developing as we reach the dew point. High pressure and control over the region and will remain so through the end of the work week, and then we bring in the chance of some rain overnight Friday and into Saturday. Valley rain and high mountain snow as temperatures remain above average through the week. Here's a look at our national satellite and radar. We have had a busy day for active weather in the southeast. Thunderstorms, heavy rain, another storm making its way into the southern plains. Texas, Oklahoma, bringing with it some very spring-like weather. National temperatures currently in the 30s right now in Salt Lake, Billings, Minot, Minneapolis, Chicago, and Pittsburgh. 45
stories already, my goodness sakes.
Yes, this Monday is moving right along, isn't it?
Chris, do you want to use mine?
Do I want to what?
Do you want to use mine to text you?
Oh yeah, I would. Actually, thank you.
Yep.
His number, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, he got I sent him an email. snow, Lisa.
Yeah.
Yay, March, Holly says. No more snow. Mindy says sad.
Oh, good.
Mindy. It's Mindy Warchak, our favorite Zach mom.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, Mindy. Love your son. Love your baking.
Really do.
Top stories. Oh, man.
And no more moving for you.
No more moving. I get to settle down. This story on these hoverboards, more people fall off of those things, too, besides them catching fire.
I mean, what's the difference between the skateboard?
Yeah, it actually does
Take off the
a little bit. Yeah, it does hover a little bit, and that's why people lose their balance. Oh, there you go. Does that make a difference? Mission. Well, checking in on tonight's top stories now. Spokane Valley Police crediting a security guard in the West Valley School District with identifying a suspect in a half-dozen residential burglaries. Paul Hill had just been released from prison when police say that he committed his crimes. Surveillance video at Orchard Center Elementary captured one of his suspected crimes, and then 4 days later, the security officer there spotted the blue car used in the crime and called police. A jury has been seated in the trial of former Spokane doctor Craig Morgenstern. He is accused of drugging and molesting young boys. He was arrested when a boy escaped from his 9-mile home and told 911 dispatchers that the doctor had drugged and sexually abused him. 2 people escaped their mobile home when it went up in flames in Post Falls early this morning. The fire broke out around 3:30 on Iron Horse Circle. Fire officials say it appears the fire started from a makeshift stove in a nearby shed, and the flames spread to the mobile home. Well, they were the hottest holiday gift, but those hoverboards are under intense scrutiny tonight. As Gio Benitez explains, officials are saying no hoverboard is certified as safe, telling manufacturers and retailers that they need to meet standards or face a recall.
Could the holidays hottest get a
They don't really love it
toward
too, but they
extinction? This morning, major retailers are responding to the Consumer Product Safety Commission's stunning announcement that no hoverboard is certified as safe, and they are out there in droves. At one point, eBay said it was selling a hoverboard every 12 seconds. But we all saw those videos. Dozens of injuries from coast to coast.
Ow!
Fire. The CPSC citing 52 hoverboard fires in over 24 states, totaling some $2 million in damages. This home burned to the ground after a hoverboard went up in flames.
Oh my
gosh! Lithium-ion batteries from China, but still no firm proof.
It is irresponsible for a company to continue to sell hoverboards that they know do not comply with the standard.
The CPSC telling retailers hoverboards currently on the market may be subject to recalls, and consumers should ask for full refunds for those already sold if the boards are not certified as safe. Toys R Us now taking hoverboards completely off its website. Amazon had already been offering full refunds, and Overstock.com stopping all sales.
Okay then. Let's see here. To spend more. that's what they do. That's very sweet.
That is sweet. Okay.
Derwood, I would never advise you to be on a hoverboard because you're too tall. You would lose your balance. Well, that confirms why you should not be on a hoverboard.
Mindy wants to know what we should bring in, what she should bring in for Zach's birthday this year.
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
Well, I made those, what was it that you made, those sunshine or the orange
oh, yeah.
cupcakes that had
The
ricotta
orange
cheese in them?
cupcakes with ricotta
Those were
cheese, Mindy.
Or they were lemon. They were maybe lemon or orange. They were citrus.
They're like citrus.
They were ridiculous.
Yeah,
I made
those.
Although they're very labor intensive. It took me forever to make those, but they
That
were
is worth it.
delicious. I made them for my daughter's birthday, by the way. Oh, 30 seconds.
Oh,
my
Mindy has
gosh,
mad
they were
skills.
so good. Yeah. I guess you should ask Zach, what he would like.
Oh, yeah, I guess
It is his birthday, Mindy.
Yeah, but bring those.
So bring those, yeah. Those were good. It's the ricotta cheese, I think, that made them so fabulous.
I love ricotta cheese.
Coming up on KXLY 4 News at 11 tonight, the first case of the Zika virus hits Washington. We're working for you with what you need to know to protect your health. And Starbucks is overhauling its rewards program. Why you're going to have to spend more to get back. That and more tonight on KXLY 4 News at 11.
Here is your Sunday report. It's sunny tomorrow after some morning fog, 45 degrees. We're heading up to the 50s for Thursday and Friday before some rain comes in for the weekend.
Need the rain, need the snow on the mountain. We've been getting that. It was a great weekend for skiing. Was it not? Everyone I've heard from, including you, said it was fabulous.
It was a great weekend.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice to have
Yeah.
nice weather in the valleys and the snow in the mountains? The best of all worlds.
It's the perfect balance, I'll tell you that.
Golf is happening.
Yeah.
It's great.
The county courses are opening. Get your golf on and golf game on. I know you've been practicing
I
already.
have
for the big
been.
season.
I'm ready to go.
Well, thanks, one. We're going now. See you guys. See you 11. Oh gosh. I met up with some friends Saturday night. We were going to be nothing all weekend.
Yeah.
With friends. Hey, we want to go watch a Saturday game. So we went to 24 Taps, hung out with them all night, and then the next morning, the two other couples, they said, well, hey, every Sunday at 9, we go hiking on the bluff.
Oh, fun.
So we did an hour and a half of hiking and then had breakfast at Rocket Market.
Wow.
It was so
That
fun.
sounds like fun.
And they do a
Hike.
ridiculous full-on, hiking on the bluff.
Thank you for joining
yeah,
us for the
thanks
6. We're going to do this. It's hard to chat much in the 6 because it's busy.
It's a busy 6, but we'll see you at 11 too.
Yeah, see you at 11. Thank you. Good March.